So, seriously, I had my reservations not even coming out to the site. I was thinking, you know what? I was here about 4 or 5 days back, and there's no way they could have done a lot with this property. Well, that's where I was wrong. So let's not waste any time and get right into it. Yeah, within the last 5 days. Now, I was only here on Monday, and today is Friday, and they have moved these dirt berms are higher than they were. You can see a lot of work. Now, I stand corrected. I have said that there wasn't a lot of heavy work going on this property. And yeah, this place is literally popping off right now. Now, if everything goes to schedule at the stadium, they only have about 1,000 days till this place needs to open up. And we're not only talking the stadium, we're talking 3 hotel towers that's still scheduled, parking garages, and all the different little amenities and shops and restaurants and everything that will be on this property. So 1,000 days sounds like a lot, but really, if they're going to get this done, they have no time to waste. Now, what I've been trying to figure out is these little wood, almost look like tables, these little things right here. I don't know what they are. If somebody's in the construction field and can explain this, please hit me up in the comments. I'd love to know what they are. Now, like I've said in previous videos, if you are a fan, if you're not a fan of the stadium going in or any of the construction going on here, the one thing that none of us can deny is that it is good for the economy and the jobs that's bringing here to the Vegas Valley, so that's awesome. Now, I know a lot of my content comes across like I'm hating on the athletics, I'm hating on the stadium, I'm hating on this entire project, which is not the actual case. What I have is just questions. And if my questions or comments or concerns comes across as hatred, then so be it. I mean, I do have standard questions like anybody else that lives in Clark County, Nevada, and the Las Vegas Valley. How is this being paid for? How's it going to impact traffic? How is this going to mess with the funding in the schools? Everything like that. So it's not hatred, I just have questions. I mean, I could come out here and do 25-minute videos and do the whole song and dance and shuck and jive about how great this is, but I'm not going to do that. I always want to get down to the point. The fact that these billboards still stand after all this time is something really fascinating to me. I know it's probably for a taxation reason or a licensing reason or a gambling license reason or something or another. It's just really crazy to see advertisements for a property that has long since been closed and demolished, but like I said, I am sure there's a really good reason why they're still on display. Now, I know a lot of you like to know where certain buildings were on the property as you're watching the construction progress, and right in this location right here is where the club tower once stood. And I'm going to slide in a picture or a video right here so you can kind of do a comparison of what it used to look like. And like I said, if you're not following the Random Abyss, then what are you doing? Please click like, share, and subscribe. We're available on all major social media platforms. And you can join us at our very own website, www.therandomabyss.com.